A MacVoices briefing on the case for screen protectors. This is MacVoices. Welcome to MacVoices. This is the talk of the Apple community, and I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, this is a rather impromptu MacVoices briefing based on something that happened to me recently. This is my iPhone. I, like you, have spent a ridiculous amount of money on this device, and it is super useful, and I don't want to do without it, not even for a minute. I protect it as much as I possibly can. As you can see, I have a case on it, but the screen part of the iPhone is something that is a little bit harder to protect. Now, I'm pretty particular about this because I've never broken an iPhone screen. When I hold it this way. I drop it into my left pants pocket with the screen facing my leg, because the leg is softer theoretically than anything it's going to come into contact with, even through my pants. And nothing else goes in that pocket, period, never. The other pocket on the right side may get full of stuff, but the left side always is reserved for the iPhone. So if that's the case, you can imagine my surprise when I pulled out my iPhone recently and found a spider web of cracks along with what looked to be some kind of impact point on the one edge stretching across the phone. And I thought, boy, there goes a whole lot of money for a screen repair. And then I remembered that I had installed a screen protector on my iPhone. So when I had a chance and got to somewhere safe and a little more secure, I carefully peeled the screen protector off, and the phone underneath was completely unharmed. There was not a scratch on it. The screen protector, however, had a spider web of cracks, and not to the point that anything was peeling off because of the adhesive on the screen protector, but the screen protector clearly was cracked. And it looked like so many people's iPhones that you walk around and you see folks trying to operate a cracked screen iPhone, sometimes with success, sometimes not. So I want to encourage you to put a screen protector on your device. And as you can see here, I took a black marker and tried to mark the screens along with cracks with the impact point on the phone. So to give you an idea of just how completely this thing was cracked. If you aren't using a screen protector, I strongly encourage you to do so. It doesn't cost that much money. Usually they come in packs of 2 or 3, so that if you have a problem installing it the first time, you don't have to buy another one. But it's not like the old days when you had to line things up and, apply the liquid and then slide it around to try to get it right. Today's screen protectors go on super easy. They come with a tray. I'm going to recommend the one that I use from amFilm. It is, again, super easy to install. It too comes with a tray, complete instructions. It's all but idiot-proof. So go and, at least if you don't want to consider this one, go find another one from one of the major names. But it does not change the function of the phone at all. It does not change the thickness of the phone to anything that you're going to ever notice. You will never realize you have a screen protector on, hopefully, until you need it. I'm also going to encourage you to go and look at one for your Apple Watch as well. Until recently, I was using one of those that laid a film over the top of the Apple Watch, but it really doesn't fit real well. And after a little while, it starts to dry out and peel on the edges. So I went with one from a company, I believe I'm pronouncing this right, called Sincere, that is almost like a little cap that drops down over your phone, over your watch. Now again, it does not change the function. You will never know you have it on. If you were to see me wearing my watch, you'd never know that there's a screen protector on there because you buy one that matches the color of the watch. There's lots of reasons to do this, not the least of which, though, is if I go to sell my phone or my watch or my iPads, where I also have screen protectors, I want them to be as pristine as possible because I want to get top dollar for them. And a scratch, a crack, or something is going to, if it doesn't eliminate the fact that you'll be able to sell it, it certainly is going to drop the value. So for just a very, very small investment, you can protect your devices too, and I strongly encourage you to. I'll have links in the show notes to these 2 screen protectors. Use whatever works for you. I don't care, but protect your devices because they're way too expensive to abuse and misuse and get repaired. I'm Chuck Joyner. That's a MacVoices briefing on the case for a screen protector. I'll be back with more soon. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.